welcome back guys in episode number 3 of the Outlaws, and I'm very interested. What do you think about the game? Do you like watching it or did you play it yourself? And the most important question is, did you watch the TV show and did you like it? And who was your favorite character? Because to be honest, you have many interesting characters in this TV show. Like farm truck drivers, 2 of them, Asian, and I don't remember the name of the second one, but they've been brilliant, they've been very charismatic people. Chief, obviously very interesting character, and my favorite was Daddy. He been the best character in my opinion. Let me know in comment section which one was one of yours, and without further ado, we'll move into the gameplay and we'll look at the part challenge. We'll see what parts and we can win and what challenge we need to do. Not another sprint. I hate those sprints, but okay, for the parts we can do it. I hope we can actually get our way here and try to win. Thank you. Okay, we will try use our hands while driving. That's actually a very good tip, almost like pro tip, because we spun out. But definitely this car now feels much quicker, but on the same time less stable, and I really don't like this, to be honest. It's much quicker up straight, but now it's pretty much undrivable in terms of cornering because it's wobbly on the same time, which I don't find appealing at all, because before driving was challenging, but now it's actually extra annoying because you cannot control the car on top of that, and that's a bit of shocker. I would expect that the drivetrains will be improved and game will give you a bit of advantage from this end, that you will be able to steer better because you have better parts. But apparently they making this game more difficult by making it more difficult to drive, which is not great because it's killing the fun of playing this game, and we didn't manage to hit platinum by literally 0.3 of the second, and we need to repeat the race and try again, and hopefully this time I can make one mistake less and we'll hit that platinum 1 minute and 12 seconds time, and hopefully you know you will enjoy the gameplay. Sorry that I need to repeat this race, but we wish to hit the best mark, do we? Because without that we don't get the best parts and we cannot experience everything what is the best in this game. And I thought, you know, me talking should give you a bit better feeling about the game, and hopefully give you a bit better understanding that you know, not everything is actually hit at the first attempt, and this might not be even hit on the attempt number 2, to be perfectly honest with you, which would be very disappointing. But I'm hoping that in attempt number 2 we will be able to hit our aim of 1 minute 12 seconds. If not, then I'll be very, very disappointed. But we'll see in a moment. Can we hit the mark here, or we'll need to repeat yet again? And I will need to concentrate very much so to try to win it. And we are worse of a second. Then I will just show you the final one where we actually won the race. Then see you in a moment.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, then here we go. Surely we can actually beat this race. I'm hoping that this will be attempt where we can actually beat the time here. Although it started to be way more challenging than the previous races, to be honest, which I'm finding interesting that there is such a difference in how difficult this game suddenly became from being easy where you had like 5 seconds spare. Right now, not even that I don't have time spare, I'm actually struggling to get any type of sensible result here, and hopefully, you know, next races will be not impossible to do, because this would be very disappointing if it will be impossible to do it.
Be careful.
Because they actually making it from very easy to very difficult and hopefully not impossible,
making good
but we'll
progress.
see in a moment. But on the attempt number 1, I've been only 0.3 of the second slower. After that, what you didn't saw,
I think you just earned a trip to
I've
the
been
garage.
second off, and this time we managed to hit our target and we have platinum. Then we'll take that and we'll move on from this sprint race. Obviously, if this car would steer better, but it's limited by the gameplay and how they actually made the game. But we cannot complain, guys. We managed to win this one. We have new parts in the junkyard. We definitely don't want this. Fuel pump. We could wish that one because we have massive potential of 121. And gearbox have better potential, but again, it's a free item. Then we'll take gearbox, but I'm not paying 1500 for this fuel pump, I'm afraid. Then we'll look for parts again, and we'll move to the bullseye race, and hopefully this will be
3,
You're
well,
we got something just for you.
okay, we have
wait,
3
let me strap on my
attempts.
helmet before you guys start.
See that big target? All you gotta do is get as close to the center as you can. Whoa, hope you buckled your
Okay,
seatbelt.
I'm not sure what the hell we're doing here. I don't really understand what I'm doing here.
Oh, that's the best part.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Then I need to jump there. Okay. 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 I don't really know what happened there. That was insane. Then we have another sprint race. Hopefully by doing those sprint races I'll learn how to do this properly, and we'll get there on the end and we'll be getting good times and I don't need to repeat them a million times. That was really good corner. Oh, thank you. That was really nice of you to say that I would not make first corner. Okay, nice corner here. Straight line. I think I'm catching the grasp of how to actually drive this car and how to use this game
Don't forget
mechanics
to have
to
fun.
our advantage. But you know, it's not that simple, but you know, it's not impossible. You can learn everything if you will try. Then this short, it's only 1 minute type of race, then hopefully we can actually hit our mark on first attempt. I'll be very grateful if this could be the case. Oh, and I made mistake here, and we didn't hit our mark because I did hit the freaking wall. Then unfortunately we need to repeat this one, and we'll see what we can do. I'm not sure do I need to actually max out every single race or not, but I would wish to have everything maxed out, to be perfectly honest. Maybe we'll get some achievement on the end for doing that. You never know, and I'm not sure how long this game is, to be perfectly honest. But we'll definitely try to find out and play it as much as we can. And see what is happening until we'll be not repeating literally exactly the same thing for 20 races, because if this will be the case, I think I will need to stop and call it a day, because I'm bored of doing sprint races all the time. But if we'll move more to drag racing from those sprint ones, then I will consider playing it for longer. But we'll see, guys, we'll see. And obviously, if you all wish to carry on watching it, then I will play it longer as well, but it's depending on many factors. It's myself and you guys, do you enjoy watching it or not. I'm hoping you will enjoy it, because it's a very niche product. It's not that you can see gameplays everywhere about this game, and probably not many of you will wish to spend your own money on this game. Then you have opportunity to see this game on my channel, and hopefully you enjoying it, and you'll carry on enjoying it, and maybe my commentary will be appealing to you as well. Oh, we have lovely rims. I wish those rims on our car, to be perfectly honest, because I'm finding them very appealing. Where are those? Yep, I want those rims on our car. And in terms of inventory, we have gearbox, but this one is weaker, and compressor. Oh, camshafts. Good, they are better than our ones. Much better than we definitely want them. Maybe this is the reason why I've been struggling, that I didn't have the best possible parts in the car. We'll take those pistons, although they are not the best. Nitro system level 3, we don't want really that, because first of all it's much weaker than what we have. It has massive potential, but it's fairly weak, and spark plugs, I want them because they are so much better than what we have currently. Then we'll look for more parts, and we'll go to the garage, we'll fit parts which we purchased, maybe not this one. Spark plugs, definitely level 37, that's improvement. And pistons, they are slightly worse, but 1 brake horsepower less, but no, we'll keep as they've been, because this will give us more performance. Then we'll keep it as it was, and we'll go for the part challenge, because why?
3.
Okay guys, attempt number 2, we'll see how this will go. Can we actually make less mistakes than in the previous one, and hopefully shut it here.
Here we go.
And don't make mistakes. But this car don't want to stir, that's the problem. That even if I'm pretty much stationary, I cannot do nothing more. Then they made bend impossible to do correctly. Then that's actually bad of the developers, but you know, if they working for a pack of crackers and they selling product on day 1 for £15, you really don't expect that they actually done any testing of this game. They just done something based on pre-existing assets. They just added the voice cast from the TV show, paid peanuts to people who made this game, and I made another mistake here by not using the shortcut, but we still might actually hit that 1 minute 2 seconds. Can we? We'll be so close. We did manage to hit 1 minute 2 seconds mark without that shortcut. Then that's amazing. Then this will be it. We got platinum and we got 1200 coins, which is obviously amazing. And we get another crate with some goodies, and we are on level 15, meaning that we can actually go to shop and start buying performance car parts. And that's cool. That's actually cool. Oh, we hit head to head. I meant to go to junkyard. Never mind. We'll go to head to head. We'll see how our car will actually stack up in proper drift, proper drag race. Jesus, I've been playing too much of Need for Speed recently. Then we'll see, can we actually hit the mark with this drag race. I'm not sure how good or how bad is our opponent. They didn't actually introduce him whatsoever. Then we'll see in a moment, is he any good. We didn't have good bump start here. Never mind, you cannot have everything in your life. Okay, good start. Change gears. And disqualified out of bounds. Look how small this road is. I feel like they're making this so difficult just to spike the difficulty level instead of adding some sort of difference, but hey ho, you cannot have everything. We'll try again, and hopefully this time we can do better than the previous time. But now we know how difficult this game getting and how they actually spiking the difficulty level here, and hopefully this time we can actually do better than the last time. That's actually very good bumping. We are just 0.1 feet away from our mark. Okay, good start. Gear, and out of bound on this end. That's actually ridiculous, to be honest. We'll try again. I have problems with keeping this car on track. Then what I will need to do, I will need to modify it and put more into stability instead of power of the car. I think this will be way forward, to be honest, how we wish to achieve this. But we'll have a look into this in a moment, because surely I can control this car. We cannot be beaten by the game. I'm not accepting being beaten by the game, to be honest. I wish to win this fair and square. And he will... and we are out of bounds again. That's actually shocking, but Nevertheless, now we'll play with tuning and we'll try to modify this car to give it a bit more pressure. We wish to have this like 56 here. Yes, tire pressure. Yes, tire pressure. Air system. What this changes? So we can have smaller top speed, but we would like to have better acceleration. Compression. We can actually go like that. And cooling. We don't need so much of top speed, do we? We'll do that. And fuel mixture. Can we actually play with fuel mixture a bit? And what we'll do that, I think. And we'll see, this should be actually good setup. And we'll run on tune 2. Okay. And we'll run on tune 2. I'm hoping that this is tune 2 switched on. Unfortunately, it's not giving me choice. Then I'm hoping that this is tune 2, which we just done. We should get more grip here. And hopefully by that, this should give us better stability while we drag racing and we'll have less jumpy start. I think we've done a great job because car should accelerate really well. We're losing the top speed, but hey ho, you cannot have everything in your life, can you? A good start. Okay, no, come on, you cannot jump like that. We did put so much more improvements here in order to achieve that tuning. Okay. Oh, okay, then I need to set this as current. Okay. And this is current setup. Okay, then we've been running the standard setup. Okay, that's cool, I understand. Okay, then now we modify our car. We're using this setup, then hopefully... This is, you know, a lesson learned for me. Sorry guys that you need to patiently wait with me to see what's happening, but you know, this is the experience of the game that we're learning together, the whole process. Then hopefully, you know, you appreciate me showing you all of the bloopers, what I'm doing as well, and repeat of the race. Okay, we done that. Will we beat this guy now? Why you pushed me away? And we lost this one. Out of bounds again. Jesus. This is starting to be really frustrating. And we're losing something. Gearbox, some exhaust. I don't really know what we're losing. What those points are. Do this mean that we're actually losing parts for racing? Or do this mean what? Because I don't really understand what's happening here, guys. We'll see on the end. Hopefully we can actually beat this guy. He's in our range, I would hope. I would like to think that he's in our range to be beaten. But it's definitely challenging. I cannot say that it's easy in any stretch of my imagination. But hopefully, this time, I cannot make mistake and we can win this. Okay, great start. Good change. Good change. Good change. Okay, we are ahead now. Nothing bad can happen here, can it? Yes, we finished on the first place. Whew! How the race looked like. We had good start. He twitched up there a bit, same as we did. But on the end, we kept it straight and we beaten him. That's good. That's good. But he been faster on the finish line. But we managed to hold it. That's good. And I think we'll need to spend some hard-earned cash here and buy some modified parts, to be honest, because it looks like we're actually lacking here. And we'll first move to the junkyard and see what is happening. We have much better camshafts than those ones here, and we don't want that. Spark plugs, those ones are worst, and gearbox. In long run, this might be better than that one what we have right there. But those two other parts, we don't really want them. We'll look for more parts. And we can go to shop and see what...
Hello, good sir and/or madam, and welcome to Asian's Kingdom of Wonders.
The computer's right there if you want to browse through what we have. But just a heads
Okay.
up, you can only order so many parts per episode. I mean, we gotta keep some stuff left for our customers.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then we need level 2. Weekly deal camshafts. Okay. Cooling air, drivetrain. Where are compression? Where are camshafts? Okay. Show me what
Hey,
camshafts.
feel free to
do
look
you have.
around.
Okay, they don't have nothing better than what we already have, but it's tier 1 what we have. And this is tier 2, but it's I'm not sure is that even... No, I don't think it's better. Then we'll leave it as is. And we'll move to the sprint race very quickly. And hopefully we can win this
3,
sprint race
2,
quite easily. 52
1,
seconds to beat. And we'll see what we can do here. And if we can actually have good time, then maybe that way we can actually buy some parts which will be better for us.
Well, good luck.
Okay, that's good driving. We didn't make any mistake yet. And I said this too early. That was mistake number 1. But will this mistake cost us
How do you
the
like it
race
so
or
far?
not yet? Because this reminds me those cruel cheap games back in the day, where you are needed to drive 100% correctly, otherwise you need to repeat. And this is how they made this game last as long as it was. But hopefully it's not one of those. That was good drift, although I would not call it drift, but
Hey, careful!
using
I've
handbrake
finished the
here.
race.
And hopefully we can actually finish this and win the race. No, 57, that's actually ridiculous. We are like 3 seconds away from the target. Then we'll retry it, because surely we can do better. I'm wondering, can we actually break through this container, or this will not work? Yes, you can. Then we saving time here. Then we can go sideways here. Nice. And sideways here. Lovely. Go here, jump. Don't cut. Lovely. Oh, and go sideways. Yes. Hit that one. Doesn't matter. Go quickly here. Turn. Lovely.
Dude, you're doing
Straight.
good. Do good. You're cheating.
Can we actually beat the time here? This would be amazing if we can, because I don't need to repeat this for the third time. Okay, that was good, but we lost all of the speed. It's not
Get
that
close to the
great.
end. Better not mess
Okay,
up.
finish line. We have still a few seconds to spare. 2 seconds. We managed to hit this on second attempt, and that's really good, guys. That's really good. Then we're getting our rewards. We're getting our gold prize. That's cool. Some XP. Then hopefully by XP we should get another cosmetic upgrade, which is amazing for our looks of our car. Okay, what we're getting now? Okay, we're getting cool rims, although they don't fit our car, but they are cool. Distributor. I will actually buy this distributor only because it's only 1 point lower, but have much better potential. This clutch plate have much better potential. At the moment it's weaker. Air intake I'm not interested in, although have much better potential, but currently it's quite weak. Then we'll give them money to look into that. And we'll look into shop, what they have in offer for
Let
us.
us know what you need.
They have camshafts still. I don't really need camshaft, do I? Until they have some decent camshaft.
I'm here if you have any questions.
But now they have only those ones. We have much better tier 1 camshafts at the moment, and we will don't spend our money there. We can go to the garage because we have some new parts, spark plugs. They are much worse than what we have. Alternator. Yes, please, this will give us massive boost. And we'll take this distributor because it will give us boost again. What else can we have here? This is not good for us. Oil pump. This is much worse oil pump than we have. Oh, in here we have better oil pump. Nothing here, nothing here. Then we'll just browse very quickly through stuff what we have here. This is weaker than what we have. Gearbox, this is much weaker gearbox. This is only one letter difference. This is good. We don't want that. We don't want that. Electronics, we are good here. Then we improved our car quite drastically here, guys. In terms of cosmetics, tires, I like those. I will take those. In terms of rims, what rims did we get? I will change the rims for this one. Why not? We need to have some sort of improvement in our car. And we have night race, which we'll leave for the next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll start with the night race in the next episode. But for now, guys, have a good one. Take care and see you next time.